this video, you will learn how to find, execute, and manage a simple breakout trade in the stock market. The strategy method used is market profile, which is a statistics-based market theory. The software used is NinjaTrader. This is the trading platform. TAS Profile Scanner. This is the market screener. And TAS Indicators. These are the indicators. An extra note here, you don't need these exact software programs listed here to do this. The only real requirement is market profile theory, but they do make it easier, so that's why I'm going to be using them for this video. Step 1 is find. We need to find our breakout trade. First, let's define what we mean by a breakout. In this case, it's going to be where the market is in the value area, shown highlighted here, and then it breaks out and closes above this value area. The value area and this breakout are defined by the market profile strategy method we're using, and these areas are displayed here using TAS Market Profile indicators. Next, let's decide on our time frame. Let's place a trade in the daily chart for this example. The good news is that this same simple breakout strategy method works for trades in any time frame. So you can use what you learn here to trade the weekly, daily, and intraday time frames of your choice. Now let's open up Profile Scanner. What we're going to do here is we're going to look at the breakouts option in TAS Profile Scanner. And what it's doing is it's providing us with a nice list of all the different stocks that are breaking out right now. So we can scroll down this daily column because we want to place a trade in the daily chart, and we can find a stock to choose and trade. So what I'm seeing here is, let's see here, well, Facebook is an interesting one. So let's click this button here and bring up the chart and just take a look. All right, here we go. So this is looking pretty good. We look at this, what we're looking at here are these three lines, these horizontal lines that are the value area that we looked up on the slide before. And then we can see that this, and this last three bars have broken and closed above the value area. So that meets our definition for a breakout trade. So now I can close this down, and we're just going to go back into our PowerPoint slides for a moment for step 2, which is execute. Now that we have found which stock we're going to place our breakout trade in, which is Facebook in this case, now we need to execute our breakout trade. So to do that, I'm going to open up, well, first I'm going to close this down, and then I'm going to open up NinjaTrader trading platform. And I have a Microsoft chart up right now, so I'm just going to type FB, which is the symbol for Facebook, and that will bring up our Facebook chart. Now, to place our trade, we could go long right here at this most recent bar, and then we would place our stop below the green line here, which is right below our value area. Notice that this stop level is below the defined value area, so if the market falls down to this level, it's no longer going to be in breakout mode. And since we're putting on a breakout trade, we want to make sure to set our stop at a level where the market no longer fits our breakout criteria. Now let's just pop back into our slides for step 3. Step 3 is manage. Now that we've found our stock, Facebook, and we have chosen our entry and stop level for our hypothetical breakout trade for our execution, now we need to manage the trade. There are basically two different scenarios that can happen here. The first scenario is that the trade moves against us before we can trail our stop to a higher level. In this case, the trade simply hits that original stop level that we chose. and we're taken out of the position at a loss right there. The second scenario is that the trade moves in our favor. This is the scenario we want. In this case, we need to decide two things. Number one is how we're going to trail our stop level as the position moves in favor. And number two, when we are going to take profits. Or in other words, when we're going to exit our winning position. For the stop trailing, we can again look to the chart. So I'm just going to open up NinjaTrader's chart again. And I'm going to look backwards to give you an example of how you would have trailed along a stop for a trade that happened in the past. So let's look at this section right here. We've got our value area defined by these three lines, and the market broke and closed above right here. So if we were placing a breakout trade at this point in history, we would have gone long on this bar right here. And we would have placed our initial stop right below this green low value area line right around here. Now, in this case, we would have been very happy because this trade would have gone in favor. So we would have been in this trade. And then you see here on this bar that a brand new box forms, a brand new value area forms. At this point, if we're trailing our stop along, we're going to take it from this lower position and we're going to bring it up and move it to right below this position right here. So working with this software, we are going to trail our stop along underneath each new box as it forms. Now, the second thing that we consider is a potential early exit of a position. And what happens for that is the indicator TAS Vega that is causing the standard bar red-green to be a combination of gray, green, gold, and red bars instead. We can watch, let's say we're back in this trade, the same trade again, we can watch the colors for the display of a gold bar like this one right here. And what that gold bar indicates is a potential momentum slowdown of our breakout, so we have the choice to make a proactive early exit at that point right there. And actually in this case it would have been quite a good decision to do so because the market did come down a little bit there, wouldn't have stopped you out had you trailed there, but in the end you would have been stopped out of this position right here if you were exiting based on your trailing stop versus if you had decided to take the TAS Vega Indicators early exit gold bar warning. And there you have it. You now know how to find, execute, and manage a simple breakout trade in the stock market using market profile strategy theory with the help of NinjaTrader and TAS softwares. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to click the link on the screen so you don't miss any future videos. If you're interested in any of the software or methods and strategy used in this video, check out the links below in the description. Until next time, happy trading!